They do amazing work with the Crime Victims Advocate Group. So we've asked Maddie Miller to join us, a senior crime victim advocate here in Ulster County. Maddie?
Thank you, everyone. I would like to thank everyone for coming out this evening in support of the county's recognition of and efforts towards ending domestic violence. In particular, I'd like to thank all the victims that we serve and the victims that are here tonight who are willing to share their stories with us. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Madeline Miller, and I'm the senior counselor of the Crime Victims Assistance Program here in Ulster County. I'm fairly new to the program. Unlike the program itself, which has been around since 1979, we continue to offer free 24-hour support and services to those affected by all types of crime, including those of domestic and dating violence. I know I speak for all of us as crime victims when I say that we are truly honored to work with and support all of you in your efforts to get out and get on with your lives. And working closely with you, we see that regardless of the odds and obstacles that you face, you continue on your path to success. And we are inspired truly by your courage and determination to reach the goals you have set for yourself and your families. We applaud your efforts. The Crime Victims Program participates, along with others in the county and our community, in the Domestic Violence Interagency Council. And this is a task force that was developed in recent years, and it spotlights the various components and issues related to domestic and dating violence. It's comprised of county provider and agency subcommittees, and we're dedicated to being part of the solution of domestic violence in the county by listening to victims' input and understanding victims' needs. We continue to work on coming up with comprehensive responses and accessible solutions to the barriers that these victims face when they attempt to find safe and secure support for themselves and their family. We're taking a more focused approach and making a more collaborative effort when addressing these issues and challenges. As you know, Ulster County has adopted a zero tolerance policy towards domestic violence, and to that end we find that law enforcement now and the courts working more closely together to enhance victim safety while holding the perpetrators of abuse accountable for their actions. And other council participants are working to educate the community as well as our students in an effort to prevent domestic and dating violence from occurring in the first place. We realize that there can no longer be a cookie-cutter response to domestic violence. Rarely does one incident mirror exactly another one. We need to really remember this when assisting individuals and families, that one size certainly does not fit all. We must continue working on making the process and the system adaptable to each individual's particular circumstances. Domestic violence does not discriminate. It occurs in every neighborhood, in every subculture that exists. If we wish to reduce and one day even eradicate this epidemic, we must continue to take a closer look at why domestic violence occurs, why it continues, and what can be done to change it. For starters, we need to change the mindset of those who still believe that they need to blame the victim. We need to eliminate the obstacles that impede these victims from reaching out for help. And most importantly, we need to continue to send clear and consistent messages that domestic violence will not be tolerated in Ulster County. And with this said, I know that working together, we can all make a difference. Thank you.